Akademiks, and check it out now. Let me tell you something about rap criticism. Now, rap criticism is not really welcomed. Now, in any other field of entertainment, there's always critics and people who analyze what's going on within the genre, okay? But within rap, when a nigga talk about you, the first thing that comes from the person being talked about is nigga don't say my name or it's beef. I'm going to pull up on you. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to shoot you, slap you, kill you. That's just what it is, okay? Very different from ESPN. Right? Stephen A. Smith could make jokes about motherfucking, JaVale McGee or Paige Stojakovic being garbage, and nobody will be pulling up in his $1 million mansion for a fade. It just doesn't happen. Okay? The worst they'll say is, I don't agree with him, or that nigga's a clown, he has no idea what's going on. And hip-hop is very much different. Now, when Lil B, okay, and we all know Lil B. Lil B made some comments about A Boogie, or really New York, but everybody knew he was talking about A Boogie. He said, I feel like I rep New York hip-hop harder than some of the artists from New York. These New York artists sound like Future and Dej Loaf, and let's be clear, he's talking about Designer and A Boogie. I mean, I made the same comparison. Designer sound like Future, A Boogie sound like Dej Loaf. Now, after he said that, he pulled up to a Rolling Loud festival, and who was there? A Boogie. A Boogie was there. He was there. And apparently there was something maybe said in between the two. But here's the thing. When you pull up in these crowds, and I keep telling y'all, never be scared of the entertainer, be scared of their entourage. Nobody's scared of these rappers unless they're 6'5" and fucking look like they're on some P90X, steroid shit like The Game. Most of these rappers, I don't know if you, listen, I've been around a couple of rappers, they're very small. They're like 5'7". I'm 5'9". Okay, I'm not tall at all, but they're fucking minuscule. They look small. They look like they can't do shit. But it's not about them. It's about the people they roll with. When a nigga's coming to a festival or a concert with 20 people, you never have to worry about him. You got to worry about the people in his crowd. So when you said something offensive to him, there's somebody in his crowd or his entourage that says, man, I remember that shit. You know how close I could get to A Boogie if I swing on this nigga right now? So they set it off, okay? So Lil B basically got jumped by like 20 people. He did eventually make it on stage. They supposedly took his laptop. He couldn't perform. But he did tell people like, yo, they fucked me up. I still forgive him. And I will say, man, Lil B, you're playing like this little Jesus role in hip-hop way too well. Okay, you're turning the other cheek. You're forgiving the people killing you. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, okay? All I will say is this. A Boogie, again, I don't know if there was additional stuff said. And listen, it looks like A Boogie's someone who is a nice guy. I'm going off what I perceive. He has to be able to take criticism, just like everybody in rap. Okay, there's a very thin line between criticism and disrespect. I don't think Lil B went to disrespect with that tweet. Okay, he was just saying, actually, maybe he did. Because he said he felt like he repped New York hip-hop harder than some of the artists from New York. New York is the most sensitive motherfuckers ever, bro. You can't talk about New York. So perhaps it's that, but I was definitely saddened that Lil B got beat up at a concert. Listen, all of these people who go to festivals, and this is a problem with festivals, okay? Festivals is a wide open, like, motherfucking, like, landscape where there's no, like, trailers for everybody performing. There's no green room for everybody performing. So oftentimes, people are just hanging out behind the scenes. You run into a lot of people. Press, fans, VIP people, and also other artists. Now, you don't know who else is on the bill. It's usually 40 other people on the bill you might have problems with, and then eventually something happens. I really am saddened that this happened to Lil B, but of course, this is just what happens in hip-hop. I hope he gets better. Apparently went to the hospital. Lil B, listen, man, might want to move with 1 or 2 people. And also, to motherfucking A Boogie. A Boogie, this is not the way to handle stuff. You're going to be criticized. You do sound like Dej Loaf a little bit. I can't lie to you. Be honest, okay? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to your boy, Akademiks. I'm out.